Hi everyone, this is John Blue, and welcome to the crazy class of U.S. history. In Chapter 2, the author is no longer talking about the harmonious development of the world, but many conflicts that are necessary for social development are mentioned, such as colonization, criminal law, war, competition, religion, etc. One of the cores of Chapter 2 is Queen Elizabeth I. Queen Elizabeth I was born in 1533 and was raised much like any other royal child. She received training and excelled in language and music. During his reign, Elizabeth I established Protestantism in England, defeated the Spanish Armada in 1588, maintained peace inside her previously divided country, and created an environment where the art flourished. Here's a fact you might don't know. Many people were confused about why hasn't Queen Elizabeth's beauty changed over time? Why is she always put on so heavy makeup? The fact is that Elizabeth's ladies spent hours preparing the aging queen's face for the public. Elizabeth's contemporaries believed that beauty amplified female power, and so they regarded the queen's splendor as confirmation of her claim to the throne. Over the 5 decades of her rule, the young Elizabeth aged into an older woman. A reddish color wig covered her bleeding hair, and the use of lead over time ate into her skin, making it really gray and wrinkled, and so she had to wear lead base even more thickly.
Mr. Zombie here. Welcome back to Crazy Class. Chapter 4 starts with the healthy Chesapeake, which set up the background, which was the poor slave quality. Half of the people born in early Virginia and Maryland did not survive to celebrate their 20th birthday. The great majority of immigrants were single men in their late 10s and early 20s, and most perished soon after arrival. Both of the quotes showed the slaves averaged a short lifespan, and the ratio between man and woman was extremely unbalanced. The later tobacco economy turned out to need more laborers to work. First, the landlords mainly used white indentured servants, who were promoted to work as the servants were guaranteed a piece of land. However, due to the reduction of prime land, the servants misbehaved more often due to the lack of promotion. Based on the low quality and the requirement for labor, the landlord class started to focus on how to get untamed, strong, and cheap labor, which was also the straightforward reason the evil triangular trade began. African Americans developed their culture in their new home. Also, the mixture of African and local cultures formed brand new cultures. Some of the African slaves did rebel, but their rebellions did not have powerful influences, and most of them were suppressed by their controllers.
Hi, it's me again. I'm Queen Elizabeth. I'm Miss Awkward. Now we're going to talk about the road to the revolution. The reason for the revolution can be summarized as American colonizers seek independence and freedom after they become more powerful and united. When colonists become independent and powerful, they won't prefer working far away for their motherland. The relationship between colonists and England got worse since the enactment of some laws after 1763, like the Sugar Act, Quartering Act, and worst of all, the Stamp Act. People began to resist on a large scale and caused enormous losses for England. What is interesting is that the stamp taxes England citizens paid were more than those colonists asked to pay. Facing the same enemy, colonists come to unprecedented unity. In addition, under the lead of Samuel Adams, 8 committees of correspondence was founded in America and then Central Committees. This eventually became the first American Congresses, which was a milestone. Similarly, the Continental Congress, regarded as a response to those intolerable acts in 1774, allowed leaders of colonizers to discuss on how to defend and counterattack. The intensification of the contradiction eventually led to the War of Independence. Although colonies were lack of war supply and well-trained armies, they still won the war dependent on long distance and acquired independence with a spirit of selfless devotion.